really that surprised?
I'm surprised Mary hasn't talked any sense into him.
Danny doesn't have a job right now. That house is all they've got.
Nothing is worth your life.
God, look at this flooding. So what's the plan?
We get them, we get out, or we're all dead. I mean, you can't play around with these things. I'm not gonna gamble with our lives.
We are currently urging all residents of southern Mississippi and Louisiana to take shelter as soon as possible. If you have not already evacuated, may God be with you.
What happened?
It's okay, honey.
We need to get to a room with no windows. This thing's coming at us fast. Come on.
Mom?
It's okay, baby. Come on.
Ethan, stay here and take care of Mom, okay? I'll be right back.
Danny, hey! Danny, open up! Danny, open the door! Danny, come on, open up! Danny!
Who's out there?
Danny, it's me, Charlie. Open the door!
It's boarded up!
Yeah, I can see that. Just open the damn door.
All right, hold on a second.
What are you doing? I said we gotta go.
I'm gonna stay and hold down the fort.
You're putting everybody in danger.
The guys on the radio were saying this thing's already weakened to a Cat 3. We used to have parties in a Cat 3, remember that?
I don't care. What if that's wrong?
This is a sturdy house.
Don't do this right now, Danny.
Where are you gonna take us?
Don't do this right now.
Where are you gonna take us that's sturdier than this home?
Think about your family.
I am thinking about my family.
Danny! Can I talk to you for a second?
Talk some sense into him.
Try!
Please talk some sense into him. Let's go.
Maybe we can talk about this.
I told you I'd stay with you through hell or high water. I don't know how bad this is gonna get. Look at our daughter, Danny, please.
Okay. All right, listen, Charlie. Take Victoria. Okay, but you gotta swear to me. You'll protect our little girl.
Like she's my own.
Go around to the side of the house. I'll drop down a rope ladder.
Listen to me, Danny. Is there anything I can say to get you to change your mind?
This is all we have. And I have to protect it. So come on. Shake my hand. I'll see you in the morning. How about that?
Come here, man. I love you, man.
I love you too.
Mary, you take care of him.
All right, we're fine. Let's go. Charlie, let's go.
Victoria, come on.
Right, we need to get up these stairs. Let's go.
Dad, where are we going?
You go with your Uncle Charlie.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's time for us to go. I don't have time to discuss this.
Dad, I don't want to go.
I know you don't want to go. It's not up for discussion.
Why are we doing this? We should stick together, okay? We should all
We
leave.
have so much here we need to protect.
What about me?
Come on.
That's why you're going with Uncle Charlie.
Listen, we gotta get going.
Hold on. Hold on.
Sadie, we love you, all right? You're gonna be fine, and we're gonna be okay too.
This is the key to the house I grew up in. When you wear this, you'll always be home with us, okay?
Please don't do this, you guys. Please don't do this. Please don't go.
You're gonna be
No.
fine. Baby, come here, love. It's gonna be okay.
This is worse than anyone thought. The catastrophic storm has laid waste to New Orleans and the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Looting, crime, murders, and martial law have swept over our city. Homes being swept away, The streets are flooded. Hundreds are dead. Thousands are injured. Countless more remain missing. This is Michael Scott Shannon reporting.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Everything's fine. Just had a bad dream, that's all.
If you need anything, I'm here to help.
Thanks, Juliet. I know you are. I really appreciate it.
I'll see you in the morning. How about that?
You okay, honey?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know, you just seem a little tense. Campaign getting in your head?
Oh, no, it's not that. That storm brewing down at Pop's kind of has me on edge a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
Figure maybe if I go on a run, I might be able to knock back a little stress.
Sounds good. I'm gonna take a shower. A long day at work.
Yeah, you deserved it, baby.
I'll see you in a bit.
I'll be back soon.
All right.
They warned you well that I ain't no good. I've been around a time or two. I put you through hell, and I'll just lay you down. And maybe I was born to run in the forever setting sun. That was me then. Old habits are meant to break. Well, I know that I let you down, but that was me then, and this is me now. I shouldn't have run. I was the one who should have tried. Until the end, I'll chase you till it breaks my heart. I ain't gonna till the end. I'll chase you till it breaks my heart. Run till the end. I'll chase you till it breaks my heart.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Chaz.
What's going on? They dropped this thing down to a tropical storm?
Yeah, I guess so.
How's that book coming along?
It's really boring. Hoping they might postpone the beginning of school with the storm on the way and everything.
Postpone school. It's gonna be a rainstorm in Mexico.
What are you doing?
Turning off the TV so you could do a little reading.
Oh, that's what this is about?
No, this is about school starting next week.
I'll just cliff note it.
No, you're not gonna cliff note it. You want a driver's license? I want good grades. End of discussion.
Whatever.
No, don't whatever me. This is about your future.
My future's so bright, Chaz, I have to wear sunglasses at night, but it doesn't involve school.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it involve?
Be a famous DJ. Travel around the world entertaining people.
Great. My son, the traveling idiot. Look, Ethan.
You know, you never talked to Victoria like that.
I'm sorry, okay?
When she wanted to run off and become this little news reporter.
Ethan, don't walk away from me.
How's any different from what I want? Besides the fact that it might embarrass you.
That's not fair.
Oh, I forgot. She's your perfect little niece.
Look,
You just don't treat her the same way.
that's not the same.
She's your perfect
That's
little
not
niece.
fair.
I know.
That's not fair.
Let's just talk about this for a second. Ethan, don't walk away from me. Ethan!
What was that
I'm just
all
trying to get him to do his homework. That's all.
about? Charlie.
Are you okay? Hold on.
Ethan! Ethan!
Mom!
Oh my God.
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. What the heck happened?
Gods have spoken.
Sorry?
Earthquake out in the Gulf.
All right, what are we talking about here?
9.2 Richter measurements at the epicenter.
It's impossible. It's hundreds of times greater than Loma Prieta.
Yeah, the whole top blew off of this one. Double the force of Mount St. Helens. The explosive power of almost 1,000 atomic bombs went off in the Gulf this morning. Fortunately for all of us, it was deep underwater.
The last time anything even rumbled in the Gulf was 1957.
You know, despite your encyclopedic knowledge of all things weather, Victoria, your maps are a little old school. You should think about upgrading.
I like the feeling of the old charts. Okay. What is that?
What is, what?
What is that?
Lava. Saying it's a pretty massive flow, a gigantic amount pumping out from the Earth's crust.
Oh boy, and it is spreading fast. Check it out.
Temperature increased to 20 degrees per hour near the epicenter.
How deep is that water where the fault line is?
100 meters.
It's not deep enough to contain the spread.
Nope, but the tsunami warnings have been negligible.
Okay, so no tsunami warnings. What about Caroline?
What about her?
Where's the eye?
Well, there isn't really an eye to this storm. It's more of a tropical depression.
Just the coordinates, Pete, please.
Okay, okay. Just hang on a second. I got this. The eye of the storm, if you could call it such, would be at about 23.341 north by 92.128 west, more or less.
Well, is it more or less?
5% margin of error.
Good enough for me.
You know, I'm surprised you don't still use an abacus. What are you doing now, Magellan?
We're all ears, Miss Dupuy.
Victoria, what's going on? Talk to us.
Okay, okay, here's what I'm thinking. The thermal readings indicate that the high temperatures in the troposphere resulting from the lava heat. And in this case, those high temps and conditions could be reaching all the way into the stratosphere because of the CO2. So that's going to cause an enormous amount of atmospheric lift. And traveling at 20 kilometers an hour under the sea, that's going to collide with our tropical depression somewhere around here.
Right, it's called a cyclogenesis. Common occurrence, just a rare cause in this case.
So what?
Correct me if I'm wrong here. That wave of low pressure is going to hit Caroline in only 3.5 hours.
And then what happens?
Well, then things could get interesting.
What do you mean interesting?
Unbelievable.
Hey! Victoria! Victoria!
Hey, Victoria! Victoria! Wait up!
Victoria, where are you going? Victoria! Hey! What are you doing?
There's a chance that Caroline is going to hit Gulfport. I realized it just as we were talking.
Okay, and?
And my grandfather lives in Gulfport, Pete, and he's too old and stubborn to leave. Even if a hurricane was coming, he wouldn't evacuate unless, I don't know, I was there to convince him.
You heard Professor Brown. He said there's like a 1 in 50 chance that's gonna happen. The guy got a PhD from Berkeley. He's kind of smart.
I have a gut feeling about this one.
You have a gut feeling?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, this could be our chance to really shine here, Pete. Think about it. Victoria Dupuy and Pete Keller, ahead of the curve. I mean, we're never gonna make a name for ourselves by just sitting this one out.
So what exactly are you talking about?
Do you have the keys to the White Monster?
Oh my God, no way.
Come on,
Don't even think
come on.
about
We're
it.
allowed to use it for school projects.
Yeah, we're allowed to use it for projects here in Dallas. We're not even supposed to take it off the campus.
This could be our shot. I mean, how many journalism students do you know who could say they shot footage from inside a hurricane? We can pick and choose our jobs the minute we get out of school, and plus, we'd really be helping people.
This is such a
Fortune favors the bold, Pete. I mean, people's lives are at stake here. My family, when we went through this...
I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm here on scholarship. I've got way too much to lose. You're gonna have to call your grandfather and tell him what's going on. Sorry. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Fire and molten lava spewing from an underwater earthquake.
Uncle Charlie, I'm telling you, it's going to be really bad. You have to get a hold of him.
Well, are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
I know, it sounds crazy, but this thing is going to switch paths. I've never been so sure about anything.
Well, at least you're in Texas and you're safe, right?
I know. Somebody needs to get a hold of him. Please let me know if you get a hold of him. Yeah. Okay. Love you, Uncle Charlie.
I love you too.
Okay. Bye.
What was that all about?
Victoria seems to think that the storm is going to change paths and possibly turn into a hurricane.
Change paths to where?
Maybe Gulfport. But she's convinced it's going to be pretty strong.
No offense, but how could she possibly know that?
I don't know, Ethan. Maybe because she studies.
Studying doesn't make her Nostradamus.
Ethan.
I'm just saying, you think the professionals at a weather station might figure this out before a girl in college knows something.
You know what? I've had enough from you. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yo, look at where the hurricane is now. Can we at least give it until tomorrow before we start jumping to conclusions?
You should listen to Mom. She's smarter than you are.
Ethan, that's enough.
I'm out of here.
Babe, we all know Victoria can be a little overzealous sometimes. Wouldn't you agree?
You don't like being told no, do you?
I don't like being prevented from doing what's necessary.
This is far from necessary.
Maybe to you.
I spoke to Professor Brown. He thinks your numbers may be correct.
Do you say we can use a van?
Not exactly.
What does not exactly mean?
It means that we're violating at least 3 student codes of conduct just by being in this garage right now. We could get expelled.
Okay, well, you don't have to come with me. Just tell him you couldn't stop me.
Victoria. I'm coming with.
Thank you. Okay. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, sure as hell hope so.
And as you can see, there are multiple variations of the possible new paths this storm system could take. Nothing quite like this has ever happened. Not since we've been able to track these storms with satellites. The underwater volcano eruption and subsequent heating of the water may create the perfect set of ingredients that Tropical Storm Caroline needs to increase in size and power over the next 12 hours. So today will be a historic one in terms of our understanding of hurricane science and specifically global thermodynamics. We'll all just have to wait to see what happens next as the day unfolds.
I think I better call Pops.
Yeah, I think you should. 2 of the possible paths look like they're headed straight for Mississippi.
Honey?
Come on, Pops, pick up the phone.
Is he not answering?
So typical.
Maybe his phone got knocked out in the earthquake.
No, he's just stubborn. That's all. He's a creature of habit.
What do you want to do?
I gotta go down there.
Gulfport is 6 hours away.
What would you do if it was your dad, babe?
All right, go. Get Pops out of there. Get back here as soon as possible. Maybe you'll be in a better mood then.
I'll be in a better mood when my family starts taking these storms a little more seriously.
You're not gonna give me a car? Fine. I'll just take yours, Chaz. See how you like it.
Charlie, be safe. And call me from the road.
Crap.
Hey.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. How we doing?
Just strengthened to hurricane force winds.
Yeah? What's the clocking at?
78 and counting.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a storm brewing here. You okay?
Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Just hate to say I told you so.
Yeah, well, when you're right, you're right.
Well, we should really get going, huh? I mean, this thing's not slowing down.
Yeah, well, neither will we. Hang on.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna stay back here and keep working, okay?
Yeah.
And drive safely, please. There are no seatbelts back here.
Says the girl who's leading me into the eye of a hurricane.
Pops, it's your son. I'm pretty sure you don't need that gun that's in your hand right now.
Come on in, smart.
Pops, I know you're here. It's me, Charlie.
Of course it is. Nobody else leaves 8 messages. How are you, Charlie?
Do you ever answer your phone?
No.
Hey, Ethan. Ethan, buddy, are you okay? Ethan, open the door. All right, I'm coming in. Ethan, I made you dinner. Ethan?
Charlie, pick up, pick up.
There's a pretty good storm brewing, and it's headed right for Gulfport.
No, I heard the news last night at the bowling alley. They said it's just a tropical depression.
Well, things have changed a little bit since the bowling alley, Pop. This thing's gonna be serious, and it's headed here.
Did you get up on the wrong side of the bed?
Pops, no, I didn't. But I did drive 6 hours to come see you because you don't answer your phone.
Oh, speaking of which,
Hold on. Oh, Jelly. Hey, babe.
Charlie, I can't find Ethan anywhere. He's gone.
What?
Charlie, what's going on?
You're kidding me.
Oh, no. I gotta call you back. I think I got it.
Charlie?
Whoa. Hey. Are you kidding me? Huh? What are you doing? No, don't just stare at me. Get out of the car. How do you even know how to do this? Huh? Oh, unbelievable. Both of you. You teach my kid how to hotwire a car? What's the matter with you?
Everybody needs to know how to hotwire a car. You never know when it's gonna come in handy.
No, can we just go, please? There's a big storm bearing down on us. That's what I was trying to tell you inside, Pops.
I'm not leaving this house.
No, you are leaving this house. It's not a discussion.
Charlie, I know you still feel guilty about what happened to you and your brother. But it is what it is. He made that choice.
I lost Danny because of a bad decision. I'm not about to let that happen again. Do you understand me?
You can't keep doing this to yourself.
I'm doing what I should have done a long time ago. Now let's go.
Listen to me. I'm not leaving this house. Well, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where are they all going?
Not where they're going. Where they've been, Dudley. I got some boards out back. I you to get them and help them board up those windows and doors, all right?
Well, look at you, mister, changing my tune.
Yeah, I'm changing my tune. Animals are a hell of a lot smarter than we are.
Can we just board this place up quickly and get out of here, please? This is quickly?
Just make sure that's on.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Ready?
Yep.
See this. Okay. Let's got the first shot lined up. You look great. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling.
This is Victoria Dupuy, live here on the ground in downtown Gulfport, Mississippi. It's 8 hours after the most violent underwater volcano in recorded history occurred in the Gulf of Mexico. Here in Mississippi, all eyes are on Hurricane Caroline as she grows larger 100 miles south of the coast. Now, whether she'll change course and head north has yet to be seen, but the entire coast is eagerly waiting for more information on the storm and the potentially devastating effects it could have on the local communities here. I personally lost my parents in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, and I have wanted to bring early warnings to communities ever since that day. And to be on the ground during the storm to understand what they went through and how we can be better prepared. We'll be reporting on the storm system throughout the day. This is Victoria Dupuy on the ground in Gulfport, Mississippi. Ahead of the curve.
Cut. That was really good. Hey. Hey, come here. Come here. You were wonderful. What's wrong?
I just can't believe I'm back here right now. I'm so sorry I made you come here. This is so...
No, not at all. I wanted to come. I'm glad I'm here. Okay. How long did you say it would take to get to your grandfather's from here?
I don't know, maybe a half hour.
He lives right over the bridge.
All right, well, we better get going if we want to get there in time.
Yeah.
Let's pack up.
But I want to get this footage uploaded and online first. I think it's important that the rest of the world sees what's going to happen here.
By rest of the world, you mean all 12 people who might be watching our tiny web show online?
Yes, all 12 of them.
All right, come on. Toss me the mic.
Does this tape, is it finished? Do I share?
You know, just
Okay.
so.
All right.
Let's do this. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I know. I want to get one more shot before we head to Pops' house.
All right, just tell me where to go. I'll do the driving.
Yeah. This is Victoria Dupuy, live here on the ground in downtown Gulfport, Mississippi. It's 8 hours after the most violent underwater volcano in recorded history occurred in the Gulf of Mexico.
Why not surprised?
Here in Mississippi, all eyes are on Hurricane Caroline as she grows larger 100 miles south of the coast. Now, whether she'll change course and head north has yet to be seen, but the entire coast is eagerly waiting for more information on the storm and the potentially devastating...
Yeah. Hey, Scott, I got something I think you ought to take a look at. You still down there on the Gulf Coast?
Yeah, got a lot going on right now. Is this important? What can I help you with?
No, I know you're busy. It's a student of mine. Do you have a pen and a moment to take a look?
Anyone have a pen? In an odd related story, we've connected with a pair of students via their G4 internet connection, streaming from an old college news van. They drove all the way from Dallas, Texas, to the beaches of Mississippi earlier today. A video they shot was used by meteorologists here at our station to confirm that the outer bands of the storm are actually closer than anyone thought.
Here in Mississippi, all eyes are on Hurricane Caroline.
I can't believe they're airing this right now.
This
is so cool.
Now, whether she'll change course and head north has yet to be seen, but the entire coast is eagerly waiting for more information on the storm and the potentially devastating effects it could have on the local communities here. I personally lost my parents in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, and I have wanted to bring early warnings to communities ever since that day, and to be on the ground during the storm to understand what they went through and how we can be better prepared.
Here she comes.
Guys, I'm almost done. 1 second.
No, Mom is here.
What are y'all still doing boarding up? We need to get out of here.
Ellie, what are you doing here?
The storm I just heard on the radio. It's Category 4 now. It's an hour away.
Pop, we're staring at a Cat 4.
That's impossible.
I just heard it on the radio.
We gotta find a safer place to go now.
It's a little late for that. Okay, everybody in the house now.
No! No, we need to get out.
Ellie, we'll talk about this inside.
What about the plan to evacuate that you and I talked about?
Storm is on us now!
Charlie!
Let's go, Pops!
We'll never take this house. Never.
This is Victoria Dupuy. This is my cameraman, Pete Keller. We are back with you deep inside Hurricane Caroline. We are getting amazingly low barometric pressure readings. Our winds are steady at 105 miles per hour. Our radars are registering anomalous propagation, which pretty much means that there is something big right outside the outer bands of this storm cell.
The strength of this hurricane is truly incredible. With Quebec temperatures on ground level, they're just roiling hot. The result of a fiery August morning.
Our AHI levels are peaking at 3.5. That means the likelihood of downbursts are greatly increased.
Truly remarkable to think that not like, 12 hours ago, there was just a small tropical depression. And now all signs are showing that this is developing into a solid Category 5 storm system.
We're actually in quite a bit of danger right now. We're minutes away from moving our van to a safer location away from the beach, where the winds are just getting more and more intense by the minute.
This thing is really howling.
We will be back with you every 20 minutes reporting on this storm. Once again, this is Victoria Dupuy and Pete Keller, ahead of the curve.
All right.
We gotta get out of here.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
I'll get the camera. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna drive.
Okay, I'll stay back here. There's some readings that I want to jot down for use later. Your ESI levels are completely off the chain. Be careful out there. Okay, one down bird in this van.
I know.
It's like a toy truck.
I know.
Pops, do you have to keep doing that? We're all terrified enough as it is.
I'm not terrified. Charlie's the one out.
Ethan.
All of you go ahead and be quiet for a minute, will you? You're giving me a headache.
Pops.
You hear that? That right there's the single best home security system known to man.
Stop it.
God.
You got one of these? It's a universal language of fear.
Are you finished?
Oh, you ain't gonna find a safer place to ride out the storm than right here in this home. You can count on it.
Pops. Pops, I want you to think about what you're doing to us right now.
Go sit down, baby. I know what I'm doing. Spooky outside, isn't it?
Are you okay?
How we doing up there?
I can't see anything. I can't hold her.
Just hold her steady. Try to keep it in the middle of the street.
I'm trying to do that. The wind's blowing too hard.
Victoria, what's going on up there?
Oh my god! Oh my god! 3.5. That means the likelihood of downbursts are greatly increased.
Truly remarkable to think that not 12 hours ago, this was just a small tropical depression. And now all signs are showing that this is developing into a solid...
Do you think they're gonna be okay?
I don't know.
There's gotta be something else we can do to help.
Julie, just about all we can do right now is pray.
And to a safer location away.
She's gonna make it through this.
No, but there's gotta be something else we can do.
And this is Victoria Dupuy and Pete Keller, ahead of the curve.
If you won't say anything, I will.
What do you want me to say? He's not gonna move.
That's your answer.
No, that's his answer.
All right. Pops, enough is enough. I'm at my wit's end here.
I can see that.
We are all gonna drown if we stay here, and I cannot let that happen to my family.
This house is gonna end up on the other side of the highway when it's all said and done, and you know that.
I built this house. It's 30 years of brick. Nobody out. Charlie, there's a lantern by the fireplace.
It isn't safe here.
Listen to your grandson if you won't listen to me.
Do you really want to put us through this? You know we would never leave here without you. We'd never leave you alone, and you are putting us all in danger.
Really?
Pops, please.
You need something, little man?
You know what, Pops? Why can't you just listen to them? We can't separate now, and we're not leaving you, okay? So just listen to us. I'm begging you.
Sit down! All right. You did good, little man, speaking up. Tell you what, we'll find some higher ground. Last thing I want to do is see you guys hurt. On account of me.
Okay, thanks. Ethan, you heard your grandpa. Come on. We're leaving.
Let's go.
How far away are we?
Well, if that damn bridge didn't get taken out, we would have been there an hour ago.
It just ripped in half. I've never seen anything like that.
And if my son would start driving like a man, we'll be there in 20 minutes.
Seriously, Pops, I can barely see as it is.
Charlie, watch out!
Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
You think there's anybody in there?
Only one way to find out.
We gotta get out of this vehicle now.
All right.
Anybody in here? Ethan, don't go out there!
Is there a door down there? I'll go check it. Okay, stay here.
Be careful!
Anybody in there?
Open up!
Anybody in here? No! Jesus. Get back! Get back! You shot my dad!
I'll shoot you too! No looters! Ain't nothing here for you!
We're not looters! We were stranded in the hurricane.
Hold still, Pops, okay? Don't move.
Shut up! Everybody just shut up! Come on with your hands up! Slow! Slow! I said slow! Who are you?
I got nothing.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We needed to find some higher ground, okay? We ended up here.
Look, man, my son's trapped under that beam. Can you help me, yes or no?
I can help you. I'm a doctor, but you have to let me check him out first.
Right.
Me, you son of a...
Pops!
Pops?
Put the gun down, okay? Put the
What are you
gun
doing
down.
walking in here with a shotgun? What do you expect me to do?
I expected you to fire a warning shot.
That was a warning shot.
Ellie, help the kid. I've been through a lot worse than this.
Would you hush and let me take care of you?
It's a 9mm. I'm lucky it wasn't a 45.
Ellie, just take care of him, all right?
My son is hurt! Please hurry!
Help the kid now. It's just a scratch.
It is not a scratch.
I got this, Pops. Just let her help you. Show me where your kid is.
It's right over here, man.
Okay. Damn. Do you think we can even lift this thing up together?
I don't know what we're gonna do, but we need to get this off on now.
Okay. It's probably gonna be a lot heavier than we think. Ellie, I need you over here now.
I'm coming.
Ellie, help the kid.
All right, Ethan, look. I need you to come over here, and I want you to apply pressure to his wound, okay? A lot of pressure, as hard as you can press. There's gonna be a lot of blood, but it went through and it didn't hit any vital organs. All right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You are lucky. You're the luckiest son I know.
Yeah.
Listen, do you think we can lift this thing up and move him out without hurting him anymore?
Yeah. I just hope the whole thing doesn't come down.
You're okay, kiddo.
Should be telling you that right now.
Yeah, but then you'd be lying. You know something? You've turned into a fine young man. You look at your dad, everything he does, everything he's doing. That's a hero.
We need to hurry. He's been breathing kind of funny.
He's probably got a few broken ribs. What's your name? Joanna. Okay, Joanna, what I need you to do is grab him by the belt loop, okay? When I say go, we're gonna pull him out of here in one clean movement.
And on my count, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good job, buddy, okay? Great job. Joanna? Joanna, it's gonna be fine, all right? It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Day like the day. That's what separates the men from the boys. You're a man now. In my book, anyway. And I'm damn proud of you.
I'm just doing what I can do to help.
Just keep it up.
I'm gonna go check on Pops.
Joanna, everything's gonna be fine. Okay. You have a first aid kit.
Yes.
Yeah? Go get it. Okay. Make sure there's lots of tape and bandages.
Okay.
You're doing good, sweetie. You're gonna be great. Okay, you're doing a great job, buddy. Does it hurt to breathe? Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
It's all right. She's gonna take care of you, I promise.
We love you. You're gonna be fine, and we're gonna be okay too. We love you. Love you. Love you.
Pete. 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 Pete.
It's been over an hour since her last broadcast. They said they were going to update it every 20 minutes.
They might not be able to get a signal out there.
I hope so.
It's gonna be okay.
How you doing, old man?
Having better.
That kid's in bad shape, too. Look, as soon as Ellie's done over there, she's gonna come over here and try to doctor you up a little bit, all right?
Yeah. They got something to drink around here?
Ah, so we're in a bar. I'm sure there's stuff to drink, but you don't need that right now. It's just gonna make you bleed more.
Yeah, but it make me feel better.
Yeah. All right, I'll work on that.
She's gonna take care of you.
Great. All right, this is great. Now, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot at first, but when we get done, you're gonna feel a lot better, okay? In the meantime, what I need you to do, buddy, is stay real still, okay?
Promise.
I need some high-proof alcohol. Do you have that?
Yeah.
All right.
Look at me. I haven't told you this in a long time, but I really love you.
That's a hell of a time.
We're gonna get out of here.
Charlie, we need to get out of here.
Is there a room in here with no windows? Guys, go. Kitchen's that way. Go.
All right, Pops, we gotta get out of here. Ethan, grab Pops, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get up, get up, get up.
Yeah. Absolutely. She was in my class just yesterday afternoon. She had some crazy ideas about the storm, which actually came true, and then she just left. Hold on a sec. When's the last time you saw her?
Yesterday around 11 a.m., she came to our room and said she needed to go warn her grandfather that he may be in danger.
I guess her grandfather lives down there or something. Her roommate is here right now, so why don't you just ask her the questions? Okay.
Hello? Yes. Yes, her grandfather lives down there. She lost her parents in Katrina, and she couldn't stand to lose them, too. I don't care about all that. Somebody needs to get down there to check on them now. Hello? Hello?
just received a new video from the 2 university students trapped deep inside Hurricane Caroline as the eye aims to pass directly over Gulfport, Mississippi.
Everybody wake up, it's Victoria.
This is Victoria Dupuy.
This is more of an SOS message than an official report. We are deep inside Hurricane Caroline. As you can see, my cameraman Pete is he's unconscious, and we really need some help. So anyone that's out there, please, we are at Bay St. Louis Bridge and Highway 98. This is well beyond a Category 5 storm as we speak. Winds are probably about 200 miles per hour. Uncle Charlie, Aunt Ellie, Ethan and Pops. Just know that I was doing what I really love the most when I'm so sorry.
Ethan, shut the door!
Okay. Sit you down right here, okay? Yeah. Just get down, don't move.
Hey!
Just stay here, okay? Just rest for me.
Hey! My husband is up there! Ricky!
It's all right, it's all right. Hey, stop. It's too dangerous out there, okay? Just stop. Stop. Listen to me. Stay calm. It's too dangerous to go out there right now, okay? Your son needs you. Stay with your son.
Joanna, he needs you to be strong. Your son is stable now, but you need to watch him carefully so that we can take him to the hospital when all of this blows over.
Listen to me. We're gonna get through this together, all right? Just stay calm.
Give me that bottle over there.
Pops, I need to dress that wound now, okay?
It's been great.
Go easy on him, Pops, okay?
Damn. Look at howling out there.
Radio, your
Hey, over there.
Ow.
Right here.
We gotta try to get this thing cranked up. Is it over? Unless we're in the middle of it.
Isn't it enough time to take my son to the hospital?
No, the bridge was knocked out. We're not going anywhere till the rescue units get here.
Guys, I've got something.
Has allowed their last transmission to come through, and we just received this disturbing report from our 2 heroic amateur reporters deep in the eye of Hurricane Caroline.
This is more of an SOS message than an official report. We are deep inside Hurricane Caroline.
I know that voice.
Wait,
As you can see, my
is that Victoria?
cameraman is unconscious, and we really need some help. So anyone that's out there, please, we are at Bay St. Louis Bridge and Highway 98.
Why isn't she in Dallas?
This is well beyond a Category 5 storm as we speak. Winds are probably about 200 miles per hour. Uncle Charlie, Aunt Ellie, Ethan and Pop, just know that I was doing what I really love the most when I'm so sorry.
She's not even 10 minutes down the road.
Look, we don't have any time, Pops. Where is that exactly?
You just go down the main road till you get to the bridge. She's right there, following the main drag. Quarter of a mile. Right there, you can't miss it.
Wait. Charlie, what are you doing?
I'm going to get Victoria.
No.
What do you want me to do? Leave her there? It's my brother's daughter. I promise I keep her safe.
Dad, I'm coming with you.
Ethan, no.
No, what if he needs my help? What if Victoria's in more trouble than we think she is? We don't know what's out there.
Listen to me. We're in the middle of this thing right now. It's gonna be okay, all right? It's calm. I don't have much time, but I am going.
Charlie. Be careful and come back.
It's gonna be okay. Hey. We're coming back.
We're getting Victoria. We'll be right back.
Please find my husband.
We don't have much time, son. This thing's coming back.
Aunt Ellie?
Victoria? Oh my God. I can't believe I got through. Are you okay? Are you safe?
Yeah. It's pretty bad out here.
I know, sweetie. We heard you on the radio. Charlie and Ethan are on their way to get you right now.
Really? I don't hear any wind. Are we in the eye?
Probably means we got about a 20-minute window. Are you with anybody? Are they safe?
Yeah, I'm with my friend Pete. He's unconscious. What should I do?
Did he get hit on the head?
Yeah. Yeah, what should I do?
Okay. Listen, you need to keep his head elevated, okay, sweetie? And you need to watch his breathing.
Yeah.
If he stops breathing, you need to put him in the ER, okay? Like I taught you. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to be there for him right now, sweetheart. You need to stay strong, okay?
Okay.
Like your mama was there for your daddy that night.
I miss them so much.
I know you do, sweetheart. I know you do.
I just wish that they were here with me right now.
Maybe they are. I can remember the day that your daddy met your mama like it was yesterday. He was so excited. He was sure that he finally met the one. And he'd known her for about 2 days. He said to me, Ellie, I would move mountains for this woman. I would fight an army of men all by myself just to keep her safe. And then, when you arrived, he told me the exact same thing. Just like what you're doing right now.
Where are you?
Victoria.
Aunt Ellie?
and Ellie.
We've had no transmission from our two brave student reporters on the ground near Gulfport, Mississippi, leaving some to speculate whether Victoria Dupuy and Pete Keller are now alive, dead, or in serious peril. As the strong backside of this Category 5 storm system passes over Gulfport and makes its way north, our thoughts and our prayers go out to all the residents of those regions as this superstorm makes its way north, leaving a wake of unprecedented destruction behind it. National Guard is standing by for an immediate search and rescue operation as soon as the winds are safe for helicopter travel. Please stay tuned for more up-to-the-minute coverage of this terrifying event as the story unfolds.
I got you. We're in my uncle's car, right? We're gonna be okay, alright?
I was having the weirdest dream. We were on a date. He took me to a planetarium. We were leaning up, looking up at the stars. And you kissed me.
Oh, really? That sounds right.
It was really nice. I'm really happy I came to see you.
I think that injury is really going to your head.
Just hang on, kids. We're almost there. Thanks.
They should have been here by now.
Have faith, Ellie. They'll be here.
Something's gone wrong. I just know that something's gone wrong.
Charlie?
Oh, God. Yeah.
I told you we'd come back.
How did they get you out of the house?
Wasn't easy, baby. But everything's all right now. We're all together. That's all that matters.
I'm so sorry.
We looked everywhere, but we couldn't find him.
We did everything we could. I'm so sorry.
Hi.
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah. You okay?
I'm good.
Because you look good.
Thanks.
How do I look?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You just saying that?
So planetarium, huh?
Yeah, how about that?
Roger that. Victor Charlie 1, returning for fuel stop.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Do you hear that?
Ellie, wake up. Wake up. It's a helicopter. It's a helicopter.
Joanna, how do we get out of here? How do we get on the rooftop? Okay, everybody, let's go now to the roof. All right. Let's go.
We haven't begun to investigate the hundreds of compelling stories out there, but today we have a unique one. You know her as Victoria Dupuy, ahead of the curve.
So proud of you, sweetheart. You're so brave. Your mama would be so proud. All right, it's your moment to shine. You tell them your story.
But as it turns out, there was a lot more to her harrowing story than even we knew. Victoria, why don't you tell us about the strange and unique circumstances that brought you and cameraman Pete Keller down to Gulfport from Dallas to cover this terrifying perfect storm and the risks you took to get here?
Well, thanks, Ken. This is Victoria Dupuy, here on the ground in Gulfport, Mississippi.
That's usually my line, but I think you're getting the hang of it.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Trying to. Thanks. Well, it's really a crazy story. I don't even know where to begin, but first of all, I think it's important to tell everyone at home that the horror is far from over here. It will take years to repair, and there are countless other issues that need to be addressed even as we speak, but I think the most important thing is the spirit of hope that's felt by each and every one of us here. A spirit that can't be squashed, and we will keep fighting, but we need your help.
We knew about a day and a half before it hit. It was going to be a cataclysmic event.
Most of the people that wanted to stay said, oh, I was safe here in Camille, and we got no water, so I'm going to be great.
And we thought a hurricane was coming. We said, let's, get a couple bottles of tequila and have a hurricane party. That's what we do in Mississippi, I think that's what a lot of people do. We were going to have fun, and then we're going to go back to work and do our thing. It didn't happen that way.
I got a call from the Intergovernmental Affairs Office, the White House, and they said, what's your opinion as to where you all are from a vulnerability standpoint? And I said, well, the best I can tell you is I believe you need to just write us off.
And the house was shaking, and the roof was tearing, and the house was taking on water and no electricity. And I couldn't go anywhere because I was stuck.
When I answered the telephone and someone told me they were on a roof and they were pregnant and they had children, and could I come get them? Could I help them?
It was just horrific. As a matter of fact, after the storm, we had to go and offer assistance to the dispatchers that took those 911 calls.
Those hurricanes are 2.5 hours, and they going through, and this would just stay for 9 to 10 hours, and you couldn't tell when it started, when it ended, because it was so long.
Honestly, I thought it was over. I thought I was done.
Didn't know if my family was alive, if I had a home anymore.
And, I got lucky, and the house made it through. The structure of the house made it through. The house was destroyed. The town was destroyed.
We went from the 21st century to the 18th century in 9 hours that day. That's how much devastation we had.
I had seen so many after the hurricane walks that I thought I knew what I would expect. And typically the trees are stripped of all the leaves, and there's debris and shingles and stuff everywhere. So I said, well, that'll be what we'll see. And it was just beyond that.
We have a duty to protect our citizens, the people in our community. And when we do that, we put our lives on the line, but we try to make our families safe before we do it.
All of the funeral homes were destroyed, and there was no water, so we would pack bodies in body bags and then put them in refrigerator trucks till there would be a funeral.
And I asked him about my family. He said, I don't know. We haven't heard from them.
A lot of people died. A lot of people were hurt. A lot of people lost everything.
It was terrible, but it was also the kind of thing that as a community we said, we're going to survive this. If it doesn't kill us, we are going to survive.
He told me to turn around. And I looked at him kind of funny, like, what are you talking about? He said, turn around. And when I did, my wife, my daughter, and her boyfriend were walking across the street. And then I knew everything was going to be okay at that point.